Thank you, Mr. Chairman. First of all, sir, thank you for being here. And I'm sorry you were subjected to scurrilous comments about the previous president who gave us peace through strength, kept us out of wars, who took crime seriously, who gave us energy independence, which we've given up in just a little over 1 year, and had kept illegal border crossings down to a level that we had not seen in a long time, and we wish for those days to come back when we had a strong America. I think Mr. Bishop's testimony showed that, I would say to the chairman, that it is time to bring the director back in. There's a lot of questions to be answered. As we heard from the witness here, there's things that he could not answer. I would hope that the FBI director would be able to answer some of those questions that we'd like to have answers to. As you follow social media and efforts to facilitate illegal immigration, does it raise concern for you when you have people like the vice president of Facebook who openly admits they facilitate illegal immigration? FBI is in the business of stopping illegal activities, breaking the law here in the United States. Does that raise concern for you?
Sir, again, I'm not familiar with that post or what you're referring to. I mean, any violations of U.S. law, we are interested in exploring, right? And those referrals should come into the Bureau. They can either come to the local field office, but if there is a violation of U.S. law, that is obviously what we're here to do.
So if I show those to you, will the Cybersecurity Division follow up on them?
It's not going to be a cybersecurity responsibility. What you're describing is going to largely fall in the Criminal Investigative Division, but if that's what you want to do, you want to make a referral to the Bureau, then we can get it to the right people.
So it should be a criminal investigation if they're posting things that facilitate illegal immigration. Is that what you're saying?
Sir, I don't know what the post says. What I'm saying is that if there is a violation of U.S. law, criminal allegation that you think warrants investigation, then we'd be happy to take a look at it.
Absolutely. Spread the word at FBI. It needs to be done. And by the way, it wasn't a post. It's numerous posts. And as you know how social media works, it spreads like wildfire. And that's what's happening down on the southern border where the big tech companies are helping facilitate illegal immigration. In February 22, the Biden administration, just recently, last month, decided to scuttle its China initiative program launched by the Justice Department during the Trump administration to protect America from national security threats posed by the PRC. I'm troubled that that's going away. What comments do you have? Isn't that something that is important to protect Americans and American interests?
What I would say about China is, from a cyber perspective, they are the top overall cyber threat that we face as a country. That poses both security and economic threats.
So in other words, when we hear from the other side, Russia, 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 it's actually China is the biggest threat. Is that correct? Not diminishing that we should pay attention to Russia also, but you just said China's the biggest threat. Is that right?
So we have a big four, right? China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea. They're all formidable adversaries. From a cyber perspective, we would assess that China is our most formidable adversary.
Does the Biden administration scuttling the China initiative bring you any concern?
Sir, we operate fairly autonomously, independent of what the Biden administration did or didn't say. Our investigative posture on cyber threats posed by China has not diminished in any way, and we have the largest percentages of our organization dedicated to those types of investigations.
Thank you for that answer. It was recently reviewed at the start of the Russia-Ukraine conflict that information that President Biden passed on to General Secretary Xi in China, that it was compromised. That information was sent on to Russia. Do you know if any of our foreign assets and or infrastructure was compromised?
Sir, I don't know that answer.
Who do I go to get that answer?
What I would say is let me take that back and we'll get that answered for you. I don't know that answer in the moment.
Yeah, deeply concerning, Mr. Chairman, that we're seeing information just simply passed on to our number one adversary, China, and the Russians are able to use it. And just another thing where it seems this administration, the Biden administration, is giving away the keys to the castle here in the United States. I yield back.